Let's see here. Limestone County Board of Education meeting is called to order. Notices of the meeting were properly posted and provided to those who requested direct notification. We have all board members are present. We're going to have a prayer by Mr. Glaze, and I'll lead us in the pledge.
Let's pray. Dear Lord, we just thank you for this day, Heavenly Father. Thank you for the blessings that you give us, Heavenly Father. Thank you for this board and all the people that work with our students within the system. Heavenly Father, thank you for our students and parents. Father, just ask you to be with us now to make decisions that affect those individuals. Just help us make the best decisions that we possibly can. These blessings and praise in Jesus Christ.
Pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right. We have a pretty busy agenda here, but to have a motion to accept the agenda as is. I'll offer. Mr. Christopher, have a second.
I'll second.
Have a second, Ms. Kilgore. Any discussions or additions or deletions we need here? Everybody good? All in favor of the agenda? It's unanimous. Okay, we're going to move on to the superintendent's report, which is recognition of student achievements.
Okay, the first one we have is Ardmore High School's Envirothon team. Raise your hand. Oh, they're coming in. Okay. All right. You can bring one in. Yeah. Y'all can come right on across here. So the Ardmore Envirothon team won the state Envirothon competition in Columbia. Okay. Ooh, can't read tonight. In February, and will now go to compete in the international competition in New York in July. They placed first, beating out 26 other teams from all over Alabama. And I know last year we did great as well, and so we're certainly proud of you. The team would like to tell us a little bit about Envirothon. Team member sponsors, they're here in front of us, so if you would like to tell us a little bit about what you guys are doing.
We're going to make our team captain Allison do it. I've been a part of Envirothon for 3 years now, and essentially what it is we go to 4 different topic classes at Columbia, where we learn about all different things surrounding forestry, soils, aquatics, and wildlife. Some years we have a class on every topic, some years we don't. And so we go to these classes, we learn a lot, we get to meet with Alabama professionals and scientists and researchers, and we get to learn a lot from them. And then we will take tests on all the same topics, and we get presented with a fake situation that we must come up with a solution for, but the situation is actually based on a real problem following Alabama. So we have limited time and limited resources to create this presentation, and then we present it to a panel of judges, and if we make it pass a certain point with such a score, then we go to present in the top 3, where we present again. This is the second year they went not only first overall, but first in the textbook and presentation category.
So I know you guys are ready to take your trip to New York, right? Looking forward to that. Last year, where did we go last year? Canada last year, that's right.
I don't remember the
So I
invite.
do
I
have
don't think you did that.
accommodations on for you guys. First one, we do have Allison, who's also the team captain. Kaylee Wallace. Emily Zerbel. Mallory Robinson. Shelby Mitchell. Tegan Pepper. Elizabeth Hilliard. Star Wings. Very proud of you guys. Give them a Yep. Thank you for representing us so well. We're very proud of you, and I know we're proud of you as well. The environment's so important. We love clean water and air. So thank you for doing. You're going to make a difference in the future. So thank you very much.
How about a Go Tigers, y'all? Go Tigers. I feel like I'm behind a house. I feel like I'm behind a house.
Yeah, yeah, that's fine. Let's go.
You know y'all got to do a dance, don't you?
I mean, I guess.
So you know who these guys are behind you? They're the school board. They're the school board. They make the rules and provide you with nice teachers that you have in the classroom, all the instructional materials you have, all the technology you have. They make sure that you have all that in place. And they also allow us to do fun competition like Scholars Bowl, which you guys won. Congratulations on that. Did your teacher help you any? You do it all yourself, right? Oh, hey, you got some smart kids that can do that. So we do have some certificates. So what was the hardest question that you guys faced in Scholars Bowl?
I'm curious, like the pie one.
Yeah.
They asked us about pie.
I like apple.
Not the pie you
I like
eat.
apple pie.
The pie that they don't see in elementary.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we have Chris Blackburn, Chris, captain. Congratulations. Like that medal as well. Bo Calhoun.
The shirts, Lindsay. Love the shirts.
Is it Gina? She's not here. Okay. Sandy Lane. Okay. Tegan Looney. Olivia McAtee.
Hey,
Corey
correct
Beth
me.
Norton. Riley Root.
Scholars Bowl must be hard on
Natalie
people.
Sexton.
You got to rest after you win.
Yeah.
Lindsay McConnell.
Yes.
Wesley Hampton. Okay. Yep.
Oh,
Is he out there?
yeah.
So let's give them a round of applause again.
Good job.
Getting a picture?
Fight for your trophy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Break it together. Get close to him, Lindsay.
Turn your certificates where they can see.
Middle school scholars. Complete He probably leaving class.
Congratulations, y'all.
Congratulations.
Great work.
Good job, Lindsay.
Aaron sat there. Finally, somebody on our team buzzed in and said, "Should change clothes in the basement." I thought, well, that was, it's a good shot.
So we'd like to welcome Wesley. He was the high scorer from Johnson Elementary School.
All right.
Wesley, did you miss any questions?
Maybe like two.
Good job. Ashley King? She's not. Okay. And so. Good job. Victor, Good job.
Great job, Wesley.
Good job, Wesley.
Congratulations. I love it. Yeah.
I missed two. That was pretty good. So now we have Ardmore High School, who actually won the middle school division. We have
There's just a little bit of size difference in middle school.
Maggie Zerbel. Who is the co-captain of this team. Jackson Wales, who's also the co-captain. Ezra King.
I ain't seen that kid since he been that tall.
Lily Breedlove. Riley Gillette. Jimmy Lamb. Elizabeth Hilliard.
Wow. Keep cracking up.
Congratulations, we'll get a picture here. Thank y'all so much. Congratulations.
Hey, go Tigers again.
Breaking out an Ardmore too much.
Yeah,
That's right, that's
Give
right.
that coach an extension. Double her supplement.
I just what I told him. I said, "Good Lord, kid is grown." Yeah, yeah. You just got full whales right there.
I thought it was funny. The tallest guy was next to the
Yeah.
shortest little girl. You know, the shortest little girl.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, he's about to hit the top of the door.
Three out of four.
Okay, so Clemens High School winners, congratulations. I think last year as well. So certainly proud of you guys. And Mr. Legg's teaching you lots of good things at Clemens, and Terry, you got involved. So we're certainly proud of you guys and what you've done. We have, of course, the captain of the team, Ben James. I know Ben didn't miss any questions, so you're not worried about that. Bailey James. Isabel Hornbeck. Chloe Tilley. Austin Hudson. And the coach, Andrew Gentry.
I was gonna miss Eddie.
You weren't gonna say anything, well, you have to.
Thought she just went for whatever team won. I didn't know.
3 out of 4, by the way. 3 out of the last 4 years.
Okay, okay.
All right, all right.
The gauntlet has been laid down.
Congratulations.
Yes.
You know, one of the years I was on our football team, we had the county tournament at Tanner. And when, you know, our football went, anyway, drug on, nobody locked the door, and the kid went there and set Tanner on fire that night. That's what I remember about that, yeah. It wasn't like, it didn't obviously burn down or anything, but it just went there and set it on fire.
So from East Limestone High School, we have the high score, Ariana Fox. So glad that you're here with us tonight. Congratulations on being the high score. Thank you so much.
Did awesome.
How many did you get?
All of them. All of them.
I lost
So
count.
many. So many.
Yes. Good. I like it. Good job. One more.
Lots of recognitions. Carmen and Bill, you want to come up? So, good to see our aspiring administrators group with us tonight. And during the 23-24 school year, the Human Resources Department partnered with the Bailey Education Group to provide leadership development opportunities through the Aspiring Administrators Academy to increase capacity for leading at the next level. Program participants met monthly throughout the year. I got to go to a couple of those events throughout the year out of Owen. Topics discussed include instructional management, time management, checklist development use, strategic planning, review and revision, efficiency and operations, process-driven leadership, effective communication strategy skills, managing difficult conversations, something no one likes to have, maintaining a laser-like focus on what's important, professional growth for faculty and staff, data management use, resource management, human and financial, community relations, building consensus, building, maintaining a positive culture, and creating, maintaining a balance with work and home. And do you remember all those sessions? And you remember all those things you were taught? That wasn't a lot. And I hope that you did gather some really good information from the sessions that you attended. So we'd like to recognize you this time. And I know you've already received a certificate, so we thought we would give you a pen that I wear each and every day for the most part. So it's certainly something you can wear to represent Limestone County loud and proud.
It
So
just-
we have.
What does it say on the pen?
It's just the,
Logo.
Oh, Limestone County.
yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, it's very
So
pretty.
we have Britton Anderson.
Isn't it doctor? Yeah, isn't it doctor?
Y'all can just stay up here.
Mm-hmm. So excited.
And Marty Bennett's not here tonight. Emily Bolton.
Oh, you're first because you're an A.
Pastor Campbell. Dave Cosby. Heather Goff.
Oh, Heather's not here.
Sue Ann Hobbs.
That's true.
tomorrow, Charity Lachlan. Kurt Murphy. Eric Smith.
This is Harris.
Landon Stevens. Taylor Thaxton. And Sam Wallace.
I was a W too, I know what he means.
Let's give them another hand. Ashley's going to put you in some order.
I was a wife.
Always come to there you go. Sam, you'll have to.
I'm good. I just get to.
I'll try to get in right here. How about that? You get me?
Jacob, you're gonna have to take a step forward and stick your hand between somebody.
Yes. We're gonna have to boost him up, y'all. Awesome.
All right, thank all of you.
Thank you. Is that what that was?
Thank you all.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, y'all can go. You don't have to stick around.
Don't tell them that.
Yeah, come on.
I need to see the inner workings of
Yeah. This is part of their training.
Congratulations. Thank you.
That's it, right?
That's a lot of classes. Congratulations. I can't wait.
Don't you?
We got it all right. Yep, we got it.
All right. All right, we'll move on to item number 3, which is a request to address the board. Mr. Jason Edwards. If you don't mind, come down here and I'm going to read an abbreviated portion of the public participation. All right, any individual desiring to speak shall stand and give his or her name and the group name, if any, and he or she represents. The presentation should be as brief as possible, and in no event shall such address exceed 3 minutes. Speakers may make statements about their particular concern with school operations and programs and shall observe appropriate decorum in doing so. The board will not hear comments regarding individual students or comments regarding school personnel or persons connected with the school system that are unrelated to the performance of their duties, not tied to official business of the board, or are merely an attack on someone's good name and character rather than their conduct or a position they have taken. And you'll have 3 minutes to speak, and you can, once you start, we'll start the clock. And you can have at it.
All right. My name is Jason Edwards, and I appreciate all y'all for giving me time tonight. But it's my understanding that we have 33 students that's zoned for the East Limestone District, but they'll be moved to Tanner. And the thing we're dealing with is I have a son and a daughter, and my son, he suffers from a physical ailment. He's handicapped. And he's in a zone right now where I want him to stay at the same school, but right now it's kind of like a hardship on us on account of sometimes I have to be at work at 5 a.m., 6 a.m. And the school transportation, my parents live next door, so sometimes I take them next door and they catch the bus. But right now the issue is we're finding out that we won't be able to ride the bus to come to East Limestone any longer. And if I want them to go to East Limestone, I got to provide the transportation. And my parents, they aren't retired, and they're having to work, so it's kind of like a hardship for me to keep them there. But I'm trying to figure out if it's something we can do where we continue to have a bus. I'll even give up my job if y'all just gave me the route. I drive. I'm a commercial driver, so it's not a problem.
I got 14 up there.
That's the thing that I'm dealing with. Like I said, my son, he has a physical ailment. I don't want to pick him up and throw him to, somewhere else right now at the age that he is. And kids are kind of cruel sometimes, but I just don't want anything to take him off of his, he's doing real well in school, and all these kids been with him since kindergarten. And I don't want to send him somewhere where, it might be some battle and he had to battle with all the time. But I just wish y'all could come up with something to help me figure out a way to keep my kids at East Limestone and not have to send them across town and some kind of transportation. Like I said, I'm open and able to do whatever y'all want to do, but if y'all could just help me out some kind of way, I appreciate it.
All right, thank you. Thank you for your time. Okay, the next item would be, I'm sorry, do any of y'all have anything? Y'all good? Good. Okay. The next item is an update on construction and renovation projects from Steve Wallace.
I'm gonna stand up. I'm setting that up. Corey, thank y'all. First of all, let me say thank y'all for what y'all do for us. We had a lot of stuff going on. Y'all trust us with a lot of things. Sometimes you don't understand a lot that's going on. So thank y'all for always having confidence in our group and the things that we do. We have biggest project going on right now is Beltline Elementary. And the project's going well. Where everything's going well on the inside. I think by the end of this month, we'll be finished with everything in there. We're doing our punch list items now. So it's all looking great. We have an issue with our roof. We're trying to work through those things. We're trying to find a solution so we can get our kids in there. So we're working through all that stuff right now. John?
Are we still on task now?
As of this point, we are.
So tell us a little bit about where we're at with the roof.
So we have actually started the re-roofing on Area 1, which is the very front. So all that's going on right now. And we have the metal order for Area 3. So we're in with the contractors now trying to figure out if we can salvage some of the other roof that's in decent shape. We're working through those problems right now. So we'll have another meeting Monday afternoon with the contractor and their vice president to see if we can speed up the process by supplementing the work to come in and get that project finished. So that's about all I can tell you right there. Johnson Elementary, it is going well too. We've had some delays there because of materials. We have some installation issues. Believe it or not, we couldn't get installation for the attic that came in yesterday, so that's being installed right now. One of the major things we're waiting on now is the storm windows that goes into that storm shelter. They're supposed to be in the end of this month. So right now, we're tracking to be in that one by November, July is what we're looking at. So that's going to be fine. We'll be able to move everything. It's on site. It'll be easy to move that in. Good news is, you're going to vote on it tonight. Man, our East Limestone project for the baseball, softball dugout, it came in pretty low. I mean, it was below our budget, our estimated budget. And also the project you're going to look at is Creekside that's on the agenda tonight. It came in half price of what we had budgeted. So we're very excited that those came in and what they did. One of the things I want to mention to you about Elkmont, what we want to do is while we're moving those kids out of the old elementary portion of that thing, we want to go ahead and do some renovations to it. And we've talked with Graham, Mr. Adhogue out there, and he said it'd be fine if we could delay
then moving into the building. So we want to go ahead and do some flooring and some painting and fix some lights and ceilings in that. So we'll be done. It's a lot easier to do when the kids are not in it than when it's empty. So we're going to look at that too. We're getting pricing right now to do that. So all of our projects are going well, and it's just
And that project you're going to take on yourself through our
take that
maintenance
on
department,
myself,
right?
We're gonna do that. So it's gonna be we're gonna do it as quick as possible and get those kids in and get that project moving. Other than that, we're excited about the textbook project. That's a much needed project. That's needed those classrooms for a long time. So we're excited that's on the list to go through here pretty quick. Y'all have any questions about any of our projects?
Will the bathrooms in elementary at Elkmont have to be redone?
No.
We're good.
They were remodeled in 2016.
Okay, I didn't know if we'd done them then at that
Yeah,
time.
they're in great shape.
Okay.
But they have normal sized toilets in them?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Urinals are pretty low though.
I think just to kind of piggyback on what Steve said, and we certainly appreciate the work that he does. There has been a lot of construction work going on in Limestone County. The state budget, as far as the Advancement Technology Funds, looks really good for construction moving forward. And so we hope the House has proposed putting $1 billion. I think when they talked at the last session was like $1.6 billion. But they are talking about actually taking $1 billion and putting toward each school system, and you can use that for construction. So I think what I hope happens, and I know we need to talk about a retreat fairly soon, what I hope happens is the state finishes up their budget process, and we can plan a retreat and talk about those funds and what we want to move forward with our construction projects and so forth, what needs to be done sooner than later. I think it will give us some availability to do a little more than what we've had on the list, quite honestly. But they still have some days left, and we'll have to wait until they finish to know exactly if the Senate's going to support that. The governor proposed $700 million, but the House changed it to $1 billion. So let's hope the Senate sticks with that and she signs off on it. So that would be great for our system. Last time, when we had the bond funding, that was a real big windfall for Limestone County. So, thank you, Steve.
Thank you. Okay, we'll move on to information only from the CSFO financial update.
Okay, we've got Dixon for January tonight, January's year to date, so we're just gonna take a look at that. 412 to the lake, their fiscal year in January, which is 33%. If you look at our local revenue, it's really coming in at 44%, so we're really seeing an uptick in that money coming in. Our expenses are at 32%. If you look at 1 month fund balance, it's $11.6 million, and we currently have a $43 million fund balance, so we're sitting at 3.6 times months fund balance reserve. And if you look at my chart on the last page, it fell to green and color this time, you can see where that uptick was started back, we started back at the sometimes revenue slow coming in, first month of the fiscal year, and then you start to coming in.
Yeah, say a word about the interest that we gained last month or January.
In January, if we look on about the last page, if I can find it in my, find it on my chart on the last page. October through January, on our money market interest, we collected $689,981.
Which page is this?
Huh?
Which page is this?
It's this page. It's where I blew it up to make it bigger so you can see it.
Oh, well, that's what I needed.
See that? So that's for 24, and we brought in, that money market is $689,981, and I've just taken it, and it's like, it's $223,000 in January, and it stayed about that same amount in February, so we're seeing a little over $200,000 a month come in on our money market.
Awesome.
Where we created, where you guys approved the sweep account, where the deal from sweeps over and earns the interest, so that's extra money for us, which is great when we have all our projects going on and teachers needing to pay for work and fill up the house. So that was a really good move. I didn't ever feel a good time.
Anybody got anything else? Okay, we'll move on to item 6, which is consent agenda. Do I have a motion to accept the consent agenda? Mr. Lazoff, do I have a second?
I'll second.
Ms. Fugate, seconds. Do I have any discussion? All in favor? It's unanimous. Item number 7 is discussion, approval of personnel action items. Do I have a motion to accept this as is? Sure you offer. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
The doctor seconds. Do I have any discussion?
Yeah, we were, presenting a question about the funding on the field operation maintenance. That is gonna be funded federally.
It'll be under business needs.
Okay. Well, at no point will that local fund. Okay.
We had a secretary position, and we haven't filled that position, so this new kind of comes in. So,
Yeah, School Food Service is doing very well financially. You know, I think their fund balance is several months as well, so that's something that they can certainly accommodate.
Any other discussion? All in favor? It's unanimous. Item number 8, discussion approval of 2024 summer work schedules for 12-month employees. Do I have a motion for this item? Mr. Y'all have a second?
I'll second.
Ms. Kilgore, second. Any discussion?
They vote on
Hmm?
it? Did they vote on it? Who set the
I have
schedule?
no idea.
That's what HR comes up with, the 12-month, work schedule, and it's what we had last year, basically, so it's the same work schedule.
It's Bill's fault.
We just can't say, we can't give that Brett McGill speech about,
Yeah.
don't call us
Right.
if you don't like the schedule. That's, I just miss it. That's all.
Right. Yeah,
I
school
know,
calendar.
that's what I'm saying, but this one we can't say it.
All in favor? Passes unanimously. I can't even say it. Discussion approval of a contract for land purchase. Do I have a motion to accept this? Mr. Glaze offered. Do I have a second? I'll second. Any discussion?
Yeah, I got a comment about it. I have a question about it. I think that we could use this money in better ways than buying this land because of the inflated price that the seller's wanting for this land. And we have enough land currently, if we built a 2-story structure, then we would be able to not have to purchase this land. We'd have the land already. And I realize that the foundation for a 2-story structure is higher than a normal 1-story structure, but this land is gonna have to have a lot of dirt brought in to build it up to grade, if it's a 1-story structure. And, then I've had discussions with folks about having an elevator, and we pay less than $6,000 in maintenance, a year for all of our elevators, so I don't think, that, on the cost of an elevator, there's a factor there, but I don't think the maintenance on it would be that much more to add one more elevator to our current inventory of elevators, I guess you'd say. I can't support this because I think.
Are you saying, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Are you saying that the cost to build a 2-story structure would save the cost of the land purchase? Is that what you're saying?
I don't know that it would save the,
You build 50% of the footprint, but you
yeah,
build
put
it
a
twice.
second story on.
You're saying that would save the cost of the land?
Well, I don't know if it would be the same amount or not, because I don't know what it would cost to build a 2-story structure. But I think it would be, for no more classrooms than we're gonna build, I think we could build the same number of classrooms on the land we've already got by going 2-story. And use that
What would you build?
right where the plan is for the closest section to the building. You just tie into the building there, and there's a parking lot currently in a road. We're gonna have to move the road, which is gonna be a lot of cost also, to go to the cafeteria. So I think it's more classrooms that we're getting, I think it would be a better move to build 2 stories than to build, buy land, move a road.
Steve, can you take a guess at an elevator cost?
To install the elevator itself,
Yeah, to purchase and have an elevator.
yeah, probably $200,000.
That's 2/3 the cost of the land, roughly.
That I think we could do. I still think it's, for a long term, for no more classrooms than we're gonna be getting. I think that's an awful lot of money that the person has jacked the price up on because whatever his reasons were, but, I mean, he agreed.
Well, you gotta consider, that land out there, compared to what was across the street, this is cheaper land than what was bought across the street.
Well, I don't care what other people pay for land across the street or,
Well, when you start talking about a 2-story building, you know, with $200,000 for the elevator, and during construction, you know, when you start going up, it costs a lot more, than you realize to,
And I don't know, the storm shelter thing too would be huge on, that, yeah. Mhm.
how much is
Next
it gonna cost
question.
to build a new road and build that land up to where it could be used?
We're gonna build it, you're voting on it tonight, 1,264 feet of road was, $315,000. So it's nowhere near that. And if we had to build Johnson up here to 8 feet, on one end of that, we put that addition onto it, so that's typical for us to build up.
Where would you put it now, Anthony? I'm sorry.
Where the planned construction site is, and the plan, just a little closer to the building, where those parking lots are on the south side of the building. Just build a 2-story there and connect it to the building.
I don't know if there's another room.
What'd you do with the band room?
It wouldn't be part of
Well, it sounds like that he's going back to the band room addition we were talking about at one time, right? Or am I missing something?
Renditions of that, didn't we?
Oh, I'm sure. What about the band room?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know
This
either.
wouldn't- I
This
thought
would
it was
just be adding
classrooms.
classrooms and not do anything to the band room.
Yeah.
But we still have a band room as part of the process we can look at, of course, moving forward. I mean, that's what we originally talked about doing, of course.
But, I mean, I know you said we could buy for 10 years or so without having to have more classrooms, but let's look at farther down the road. If we're gonna buy land, let's, look at buying enough land to accommodate down the road instead of leaving a future for it. And
Yeah, but I think you've got choices for down the road with land you have at Johnson, for example. I mean, I think there's some decisions that could be made later, but this, to me, is just a good answer to what we're dealing with as we went through all the redistricting. I understand, the land is not cheap, for sure, but it just flows well with that front hallway, and it just, I think it's going to make a nice addition to the building. We do have plans to upgrade the entrance there at East as well, the front entrance, as part of that whole project. But, to me, it just works better. As we looked at the plan, and we looked at everything or tried to, but it just seemed that the land purchase really made everything flow nicely there at the high school.
Any other discussion? All in favor? You got those? All opposed? All right, the motion passes. We move to adjournment. To have a second.
A second.
You second?
I did.
All right. Let's adjourn. Thank you.